Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you my patented Poppy build. It's insanely strong and will get you lots of free wins. In fact, it actually has a 72% win rate on OPGG with only 88 games played. I just make a few tweaks to it. Basically, you want to start with D-Blade to be offensive. Against the ranged matchup, you can go D-Shield though. You want to go Grash, Shield Bash with Bone Plating Revitalize. This is all around being offensive. With Mana Flow Scorch for more offensive and mana capabilities with double AD and health. We also have TP Ghost. So for this build, very first back, we want to get as much of our Eclipse as possible. We do not want to get tier first back because we already have Mana Flow. Once we have our Eclipse, we're going to push it straight into a Fimble Winter, only 2,400 gold total. It's stupidly cheap. After that, it's all situational. You can go for Spirit Visage like I will against their magic damage heavy team. Otherwise, if they're physical damage heavy, you're always going to go Unending Despair, third item. Frozen Heart just got nerfed, so you're generally not going to get it third. I should have gotten the lane a little bit earlier to stack up my grasp by letting the frontline minions hit me. The frontline melee minions do pretty much 0 damage, and by either taking damage or dealing damage of any kind, you stack your grasp. So we'll just hit him with a Q there. We miss a minion is what it is. Poppy's all about whittling people down with your Q because your Q has good range and with your passive auto. So if our grasp is up here, we can look for a trade, ideally with our passive. We'll wait for his little shield crap to end. Then we hit him with our grasp. We got our little shield now. We hit him with a Q. Walk away. We get him with both sides because he wants to trade right now. He's got nothing. We'll E him out of that. Auto into a Q. He's dead. He might turn around and W me. I don't know, but down he goes. Poppy all-ins is crazy strong, especially with D-Blade. People just don't expect it, guys. They can't play against it. Now, obviously, against someone who's crazy strong solo like Darius or Riven, you'll have to play it slower, auto less early on with your base autos, and only use passive and Qs, but that's fine. It is what it is. We'll pick up a refill TP on back. Not a big fan of buying refill. I have an awkward amount of gold. I'm not going to wait for 50 gold in base. I could have gone for boots. Well, I didn't have enough gold for boots, actually, so it's whatever. Don't have grasp up. It's fine. Oof, got him on that. He doesn't have flash here. I can't really stop him. Jarvan's missing a lot. Jarvan just needs to kite this guy out. Stay out of his range. I need to wait for my E. We'll get him with the Q auto. Down he goes. We didn't want him to heal off of us. Once Volibear applies his W against you, if he uses it against you within the next 8 seconds, he gets a fat heal. And we don't want that, so we just gotta time him out, play around our abilities, and then he loses. This is too many minions for me to tank. I was gonna auto E reset to get cannon. I don't want to give up cannon. And a Q. Nice. Getting lots of CS here. Since we have D-Blade, last inning's actually really easy with our autos. I kind of do need a reset here, though. My minis are kind of low, so short term his wave's going to push to me, but long term my wave's going to push out from here. Yeah, I have to reset. I'll pick up boots, more of my Eclipse. Eclipse is stupid strong as a whole. Listen to this, any melee AD champion in the game can rush Eclipse first item. It's not trolling. Any AD melee champion in the game, regardless of role, can rush Eclipse first item, and it is legitimately strong, regardless of matchup, because it does so much. Gives you 80, ability haste, a shield, and max health damage. It does everything. So whether it's a Zed mid, a Yasuo, like a kind of like a Volibear, a Poppy, a Riven, it doesn't matter. You can literally build Eclipse in any matchup and get at least a high or medium baseline value out of it. It's that freaking good. Poppy's no different. She can apply it easily with Q and her autos. Drop a Q on his head. We walk out of it. We'll wait for his shield to end here. We'll get him with the grasp. Oof, didn't quite get the grasp. Waiting for the W to end. It's now off my head, so I'll fight him. Get him with the Q, walk away. We've got Scorch on his head. I wonder if I can W that stun of his. We get him with the E auto Q. Kite him out into an auto. I don't know. I was trying to get back to my buckler. That was an awkward fight. Jarvan's here. Just kite him out. Ooh, that's a fat shield. He's dead. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and push the wave here. The Volibear is forced to play really aggressive because he knows that I'm going to slowly whittle him down. But by him playing so aggressive, it's making it very easy for him to die to ganks. I guess I'm just going to reset here. I don't even think I'm going to miss out on plate necessarily. Hecarim does show up topside. Hecarim has tier 2 boots. I'll go ahead and pick up Caulfield's. We'll just play a little bit slower with the Volibear. Got to stay out of his hands. Once Volibear gets his hands on you, he's so meta right now, he's hard to fight. When his shield's on, you don't want to fight him. If he has W on his head, you don't want to fight him because his W is like a 4 or 5 second cooldown. So after he gets through the W, you have to watch out for that that window for him to reuse it on you, especially if he's low, because he heals so much the lower on health he is from a second W. So he's got some armor, got some health, no boots. He does have refill. It's kind of funny to see. You can go flash on Poppy Ghost as a whole will outscale. Since I have mana, I can afford to use a W defensively like that. Ultra defensively, just take 0 damage and win a trade. My passive's up here. So is my grasp. I'm going to sidestep that, drop the Q. We're going to E away to the minion, and we're chilling. If I E to him there, he's just going to W and heal off me. We have to really watch our spacing in this matchup. Got my shield, walk up, hit him with a Q. When I pick up my buckler shield, it makes it easy to step up on him. All of a sudden I have this massive amount of tankiness. That's not really costing me anything. Got with the Q auto. Get with an ER, auto, down he goes. He needed to use R sooner to heal himself, but he just didn't know what to do there. No matter what he did, he was going to either die, or at the very least, he was essentially going to have to reset while I crash wave. When you put people in that situation, oftentimes they'll make a mistake. Oop. Drop the Q, got all the minions. This is low enough, I'm going to stay for this play, and then I'll back off. I need to hit it at least once. I mean, I don't have any mana here, so this is kind of bad. I can't fight this. I can't do anything. I have no mana. If I had mana, that was a completely different story. Hecarim's pretty squishy, just tier 2s. Can't afford Eclipse still. It kind of stinks. Mana flow is incredibly important for this build. If you do the build you see on OPGG or U.GG of Poppy's highest win rate build, it's literally just first back, you buy tier. Problem with that is it leaves you squishy for top lane dives. It also takes away from damage output. And it delays your Eclipse, which is an incredible amount of damage and tankiness. So with the mana flow, you can completely negate having to get tier early, and now we can build it after we're done with Eclipse. Because it's giving us 250 extra mana, plus once mana flow is finished, which it is, it's constantly restoring our missing mana every 5 seconds. Mana flow is kind of cracked. It's really easy to stack on Poppy as well with your Q spam. We're going to E out of that, get him with a Q. And we'll get him with an auto here. Drop a defensive Q. His W is already off of me, so I can look to trade with this guy. Get him with the Q auto. He's so low. His W just faded. We'll ghost him down. EQ auto. Down he goes. He dies in midair from our grasp auto. My auto's chunked, dude. I have D-Blade. I can actually just freeze this wave out and look to roam. I don't have turret demolish either, so yeah, I'll just pull the cannon back. There may be nothing for us here. That's fine. I can TP back, freeze with Eclipse. I am A-okay with that. Poppy jungle is insanely fun and really strong as well. It's not as popular as Poppy top. So whole people don't give Poppy a chance, man. This character's got it all. She can play against melee, she can play against range, she counters dash champions with her W. Good early mid game. Her late game does leave a little bit to be wanted. Not too much, so. Go and pick up a control ward. Oh, yucky, we missed cannon. Should have just ran up and hit it with a Q. Our passive auto travel time is super long. Volibear's mid now. I have the wave on a freeze. We'll get a big gold XP advantage here. Pick up the buckler. I have to thin this out. Too many minions. Cannon kind of hits like 3 or 4 range creeps. You only need the enemies to technically have 4 more range creeps than what you have to hold a true perma freeze. And with him having 2 melee minions and a cannon, that should be more than enough. You generally want to thin out the melees first because they run into turret first. So I'll just push the wave real fast, head over. I should have actually come over sooner. That's my bad there. We'll get him with an auto. Get him with a Q. Launch them both away. We can at least stall this out for a little bit. They got on top of me really fast there. We'll get her with a E into the wall. Auto. Down she goes. Might be able to do something against Hecarim. He's not a full item. I really needed to move over sooner. Again with an E into the wall. Auto Q. Down he goes. It's not really worth them getting this if they're going to die for it. I'm going to go push that wave. It is coming to me, to be fair. I don't feel like I have the back. Boop. Surprised I didn't hit that one minion. Try to get on all of them. Easier said than done. The wave is crashed. Might be able to kill Volibear in between turrets. 1Q should one-tap backline now. I don't know where Volibear is. I can head over here. Hecarim's a full item, though, and Jarvan isn't. Yeah, this probably isn't going to turn out very well for us. Yeah, I'm dead here, too. I shouldn't have followed Jarvan in. That was a really bad idea. Hecarim's a full item. Jarvan's 50 CS. Hecarim's 80. It's not going to work out well. Is what it is. We'll go ahead and pick up our tier now. And we'll pick up... Merctrez wouldn't be bad here. I mean, the cast, Swain, a lot of Volibear damage, magic damage. Volibear got my shutdown too. It's really, really bad. I should have just based. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. He's going to get head and plates even here. Heck, he might have more gold than I have now. Bonus bounty, 600. He got 900 gold. He got 3 kills from killing me, so he's 4 and 6 right now. I'm 6 and 1. After our winners, we are going for Spirit Visage. That's what I'm thinking. Could go Unending Despair since we went from Merctrez into Spirit Visage. Boop. Finish it off with our E. We'll just stay away from our team unless our TP's up. Got the wave real quick. I should be able to match him in plates here. Poke him with the Q and back off. Got him with another Q. We can back off. Get him with the grass. Back off. Pick up the shield. EQW. Yeah, we can actually cancel his Q with our W if we time it really, really well like we did there. It's just kind of tricky to find a good timing on that, I think. Ghost around, give him the wall. E auto R. Cute. This son of a gun just won't die. He flashed and got me with some nonsense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can actually kill him here. Maybe. Got with the E stun. Got with the Q. Down he goes. That's tough. He's a full item. I'm a full item. We actually win that there. That's wild. Volibear's a lot more meta than Poppy. It's just kind of the Eclipse difference there. I mean, of course, +2 level difference doesn't hurt. We kept timing out a lot of his secondary W's. He wasn't getting the healing he's necessarily. Oh. This is stupid. Why is Cast TPing to that? I'm trying to cut the angle. But why? That is... I guess she lived. Well played to her. I should have probably auto-E'd to get my Eclipse Shield, and we might have lived. Well played to her. That turned out for her. Huh. That was a weird interaction. In my mind, if I just keep running, I die and I don't hit her. And if I don't hit her, I don't get gold from her dying. But I should have checked her movement speed. Maybe I just keep running there. She dies to turret and I don't get anything, but at least I don't die. That might have been a more likely outcome. It might even have lane swapped here. Dragon's up. Probably not the best time for me to TP. I want this turret. I want it. If they get dragon, I at least want to take first turret. Oh, they got first turret. Dang. Feels bad. Oh, another TP. Imagine that. EQ auto. He's going to win this pretty hard, I think, because he has red buff and he's spamming on me. He's kind of brainless. Or W spamming, so he's just perma self-healing there. I'm basically not even hurting him. Got to keep getting down Qs. Stop from getting to us is the main thing. You have to E away here. I might actually die if he has flash. I do have my Eclipse shield. That's pretty good. Nice, well played by the Kaisa. Voidbear went for Lucids. Oof, didn't even see the Hecarim here. What the heck am I looking at is the question. Holy crap. I gotta wake up. Wake me up. Oh, where am I? Oh my goodness. I might even end up getting some heal cut here. We'll see. For the meantime, I would like to get Unending Despair. Pretty good item for this setup. You don't have to commit. I don't think it's worth going full damage Poppy because she has so much max health damage on her Q that there's really no point. You do end up doing more damage just by staying alive and getting off one more Q. The main difference is the Eclipse shields you and does max health damage. So we get 8% max health on our Eclipse, plus we get 9 and 9 on Q. So our Q does potentially 18 plus 8. That's 24% max health damage off of just a full Q landing, essentially. I can't kill her here, but I might be able to chip her down if she stays in range. Wow, she kind of hurts. They're just kiting me out. I'm pretty tanky, though. I mean, it's not like they're killing me that easily. She's 2 full items. That's all she could do? Bro, I don't even have plated. MF hit me like 7 times there. Wow, she did nothing. 2 full items. I figured she was 1 item weak. Volley's 1 full item. I should knock his head in. I just kind of have to take my time. Hit him with an R after our CC's ending. He needs to hit me with the W already. That was his mistake. I have to just keep kiting him out. If I can't kite him out, his W's, he'll essentially just perma heal. Which is exactly what you guys just saw happen there. That's literally... he's literally getting more health back just by Wing me. It's an incredible amount. Basically, each W is giving him 500-600 health. And it's a short cooldown. So after he applies it, it's never ending. Hecarim's bot side, I'll go ahead and stay. If I'm going to raw just stand there and trade hit for hit with Volibear, I will have to buy heal cut because he's healing an unbelievable amount. It's kind of like trying to fight a Warwick, to where even if it's a 1 item Warwick against even some 2-3 item characters, Warwick can still win if they don't have heal cut. Oh wow. Triple dipple. I have to back off. There's too many people missing here. I'll group up for this next drag fight. Hold on to my TP. How many grass does this guy have? 26. I have 27, so he's about the same as me. Incredible. So yeah, we get Unending Despair, Spirit Visage, might build some heal cut, depending on what my teammates build. We'll see, we'll see. We're just kind of just doing this thing top side. Dragon's coming up. I'll hold on to my TP. I TP to drag. Let my teammates know. I want to fight for it. The thing is I also have to play my lane if he's going to stay, because he can TP as well. If he didn't have TP, and he wouldn't be here. Get him with an EQ. He gets a big shield. Got him with an auto. His W's faded on me. This guy always has red buff, it feels like. You can tell he's like kind of trying to bait me in. Baited him out hard there. He didn't get his re-W. Baited him out really hard. He lost so much health on that. And then once his W fades on me, that X, he can't fight me at all anymore. Because he can't heal. It doesn't heal him unless he's already applied it to within the last 8 seconds. That's the little finicky window timing you're working with against Volibear. It's really important that you do. Otherwise, like you've seen, even with an item advantage, you can't just stand there and trade hit for hit. Volibear is way too meta to try to do that against right now. Don't know where his laners are. I do have Ghost, though. Get him with a Q. If I could aim into that turret. E auto QR. I'm going to W out of it. He eventually got greedy. They lose track of the angle. They start focusing on the minions, and then that's when they die. See how much damage he took? And my Eclipse soaked the turret shot? He lost about 1/3 of his health. We could actually Baron here unironically. Ooh, Hecarim. I can't reach him. Oh, he R'd over. I say we just do Baron. I mean, Hecarim's kind of low, no R. They're not going to want to fight. I can even tank it with my passive spam. My passive spam's nasty. At least when my passive's up. Which is going to be roughly 1 out of 3 autos from the Baron, or 2 out of 6, something like that. That was almost really bad. I'm going to Ghost for this. I got to get on MF. Auto Q. I'll just hit Swain. That's all I can reach. Step out of the MFR. Get him with an E. Auto Q. Boop. Finish him off. We got to pill for this Kaisa, man. E auto Q. Down she goes. Volibear's over here. Kaisa's in our base. I'm going to reset. I can handle Cass, but maybe I just go Canic. They can't let Volibear re-heal off them, otherwise he just won't die. Okay, we'll E to get to her, and the Q auto. We drop the Q, pick this up. We get with an E auto Q, auto R, auto Q. Pick up our shield, and as you see, we are tanky. Auto E. Down she goes. Not that close of a fight. She has 2 full items. I am technically 3.5, so it really shouldn't be a close fight, just like how it wasn't. You gotta love the healing and shielding, though. We've already blocked over 4k damage. It's already done 2.5k against champs. We haven't finished Fimble winner yet. The downside of not rushing tier, your Fimble winner will be delayed. I don't think it matters that much, though. If you are playing ultra high elo where you're never going to get a kill in lane, or it's a lot less likely, then yeah, tier first back can be a better consistent kind of power spike. This Kench is going to get himself killed. Like, I don't... Here's the thing. What is so important that's over here that he needed to be there? There's no Dragon, there's no Baron, there's no Herald, there's no objective, there's no teammates. He's just like walking deep, 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 deep into their jungle. Trying to get our whole team massacred. We'll get him with an EQ. Slam into the wall, focus the Hecarim. Got them both with a Q on that one. Cass is doing some damage. I don't know if we should really fight this is the thing. Get him with an E auto Q. I do have my R. Get him with an RQ. Down he goes. I'm pretty dang tanky. Holy moly. I'll get her with an E. Oof. I guess we just go for Hecarim here. He speeds up off blue jungle item. Might be able to cut him off this way, or might go for portal. Oh, he just went over the wall. He must have had vision. I'm going to auto EQ. Have my W on for speed. Whew, look at that damage. Woo-wee. Poppy damage, boy. It's thick and juicy right now, I'll tell you. We don't need it. I'm just going to help Jarvan take it a little bit quicker. Jarvan's weak. 120 CS. 2 items. Hecarim 3. I'll wait here for a second. Drag's coming up, so I'd actually like to spend. Visage here I think would be better. It synergizes with our shield spam. We have shields on our passive, Eclipse, and Fimbulwinter whenever we see an enemy or slow them. Fimbulwinter is 6 or 8 second cooldown. Yeah, 8 seconds. That shield, my goodness. 734 shield on passive. Eclipse is only 196, so the Eclipse shield itself doesn't scale that well. It's more of an early game thing. Still, the passive EQ auto, smack her with an R. Couldn't take it off. MF had a weird little shield on. EQ auto. Oof. I'm just not dying at all here. We're tanking like crazy. MF shredding into me though. She's slowly doing more and more of my health. I have grass to kill this guy into the wall. My Eclipse is about to be up. Again with an EQ auto. Nice, nice, nice. MF was hitting me unironically 80% of that team fight. She couldn't kill me when Swain was hitting me as well. That's because Eclipse is tankier than most tank items, sadly, guys. Very, very sadly. We're tankier than a tank Poppy would be. How many grass does this guy have? 42. I have 46, so he's still pretty much tied up. It's a good time for us to take the inhib. It'll lead into the Drag Baron quite nicely. This Cass is so greedy for kills that she's willing to die nonstop. The auto Q. We don't have to kill her here. In a Q. That being said, I do feel like Jarvan could have done something there. Anything. Even put a flag down to give me attack speed. That was a giant bull and nothing. They got 1,000 gold off me there. Yeah, that definitely was not worth it. I should have just not have done that. The risk reward was completely off. If I die, they get over 3 kills worth of gold, and if I kill Cass, I get not even 300. Oh, dang. They did need a pill for Kaisa. Karma shield's not enough. Yeah, we lose that fight if I'm not there. Oh, man. That's rough. That's rough. Probably should have just given the drag since I wasn't there. Probably. Frozen would be insanely good here, just because MF's hitting me with so many autos. When I'm in their backline, she's the main person hitting me. They'd probably take Baron here, if I had to guess. If I could knock one of them away, maybe I could stall it. No, not really. Get him with an EQ auto. Get with the EQ R. Alright. Everyone wants a piece. She needed to pick up my buckler. She messed up and didn't. Oh, this is bad. There's too much garbage hitting me right now. She might run out of mana, though, to be honest. I have so much shields going off. Oh, this is bad. There's too much nonsense hitting me. Oh my god, I'm so tanky. The shields. Shields so balanced. Oh my gosh, shields are stupid! Riot, what are you doing with your balance? Holy crap. We just wouldn't die. My goodness, shields are so stupid. Oh my goodness, that was outrageous. They couldn't kill. They were focusing the heck out of me. I wouldn't die. Let me get him with an... Oof, I was going to E-auto. Alright, there it is. E-auto Q. I'm going to ghost out. Don't feel like dying. My E's on cooldown. I can go back in for MF. If Jarvan lands a knock-up especially. Which I don't necessarily expect him to. I died. Wow. She hit me with a Q. I didn't even see it. I knew she had Collector. I was trying to get a shield off the minion by killing it with my buckler. Immediately getting it. She was able to find a weird Q and blew me up. Question is cheap Frozen Heart a budget, cost-effective item the best item to round off our build with? Or should we instead push something like Kanik, which is overpowered, or even Sundered Skyhill? I think Sundered Skyhill is actually better. They didn't even build Hill Cut, seriously. 0 ignites. I'm not seeing Hill Cut. I think if I push Sundered here, they're not going to react to it immediately, and we'll get to use it for at least a fight or two before they build real Hill Cut. Sundered Hill is going to be big. MF's full build, so her killing me there isn't the end of the world, but it's still just dumb for me to die. We'll go for... Oh, man, that's tough. I could just sell boots and go Deadman's, to be honest. Once I can do that 770, I need about 1,000 more gold. Deadman's gives damage and more movement speed than boots gives. We can't even play for Draxel. We just need to win a team fight and end. Draxel game will take 10,000 years. Kaisa does a massive bowl of nothing. Gets soloed by Cass. Literally soloed by Cass. E in the Q. I'll just run away. Oh, this is kind of awkward. This is too many bodies. I knocked 2 people away, but we have to retreat. Kaisa's dead. Yeah, Jarvan's almost dead. This is a really bad fight. Jarvan's ridiculously weak. He has no magic resist. They have the Swain, Cass, most Volibear damage, magic damage. Look, Jarvan's really, really squishy. He doesn't have a good magic resist item option at this point. I guess he could go Force of Nature or Kanik. Kanik's probably his best bet. I mean, we could try doing something here. This feels bad, though. Oh, this feels really bad. Oh, yeah, this is bad. It didn't just feel bad. It was bad. We need to just kind of slow them down here if possible. Volibear is low. If he doesn't have TP, he can't get in here in time. We might be able to do a bush play. Q. We'll get him into the wall with E. Hecarim's really squishy. We don't want Jarvan to die here, though. Jarvan is going to die. Oh my god, is he going to die? Okay, Jarvan just needs a reset. I'll push mid. None of them can solo me, obviously, but it's not a matter of solo. It's just pure team fight right now. Good chance we actually lose this game. Kaisa's doing absolutely nothing. She's so weak now all of a sudden. I don't know what happened, but she got really weak. It might be the Frozen Heart on Hecarim or something. I don't want to be mid right now. We're missing too many players. Kaisa once again, epic failing to solo Cass. Wasn't even close. Karma stays. She wants to fight 1v5. Makes sense. 10 out of 10 would do again. Yeah, we probably lose this game, to be honest. There's not another player for us to really lean heavily on here. Cass can solo Kaisa at this point. Kaisa didn't seem to scale with what she built. Or get her with an auto Q. Hold on to E to close distance. I should probably give the gold to Kaisa so she can finish her. Okay, never mind. She actually finished her build. MF's their main damage dealer. That being said, it's kind of hard to get to. I'd like to take off her stupid little thing. Got him with an auto. Jarvan didn't do the knockup. I can't even get to Swain now. Holy crap, I just got pushed away. That's bad. That's really, really bad for us. I basically can only just throw out Qs now. Only auto and grasp is up, and even then. He might actually run out of mana if I make him run me down a lane. Funnily enough. Auto in the Q. Auto, down he goes. Auto Q. These guys are out of mana. The sad thing is I almost lived. If I could get that buckler, it's 874. Killing a Misfortune is actually really important though, because she's a lot of physical damage. So is Hecarim. They're gonna hit turrets harder than these guys are. Probably need that Frozen Heart right about now. CC'd supposedly for 5.8 seconds. I don't know what CC'd me for that long. Maybe it counts slows as CC. I don't know. Karma stays, dies. Not a huge surprise on that one. She's pretty weak. Thimble Winner's blocked 8k. It's already almost blocked as much as Eclipse we got a second, but still, Eclipse has blocked a lot. For being an early game item, it's held up decently well. They still haven't gotten heal cut for me, which is freaking hilarious. I do think Dead Man's here is potentially better, just for more armor. You could make... Something we really have to think about in fights is, do I want to throw my auto? Like, if I don't need the shield, I shouldn't auto because I'll lose Dead Man's speed up. That's something I really have to think about. Why are we doing Baron? Karma's dead, and this is like the... This Kench does that a lot, where he'll just like randomly just go into a weird forward position by himself and die. They can't end because we have 2 base turrets and they don't have minion wave, but Jarvan at least got the Baron still, which is kind of good. There you go, MF. Sit on that one, buddy. We stalled the wave out. Should give our teammates time to spawn, killing the enemy minions for a little bit. I can stay. I don't know if this is warded, though. Auto Q. Get him in the wall with the E into R. Q. Karma's chained him. I'm on W speed up, but I don't know if I make it out of this one. Get with an E auto Q. Get her with the Q. Oh, I need to get out of some of this nonsense. I can't move. All right, we'll take it. Honestly, trading off for MF there's not bad. It's not bad. We'll take it. She's one of their most valuable players. I mean, she has more kills than all of them combined. How does she die there, though? Dang. I think she'd just be able to R chain, heal herself. Man, what a game. You gotta focus the cast. She's gonna kill Kaisa. Kench swallows Kaisa, doesn't really do much. Gotta cut out the Volibear. Kaisa just needs to survive here. Kaisa dies, this whole thing goes to crap. I don't know if my teammates have a way to deal with Swain. Swain Malignant, Swain Rylai's. I mean, that's soul for the enemies. If they get that, it's probably GG's well played, I'd imagine. Yeah, I think we probably lost this game. Somehow Poppy's our strongest late game character here. It's really, really weird. Poppy isn't generally considered late game, but she's definitely, like, with this build, she's definitely performing that way. I need to reset this dragon. I'm gonna hit her in the wall with the EQ auto. Oh, she still killed Kaisa there. How's that even possible? EQ auto. Yeah, they get the thing too. That sucks. EQ. I'm definitely dead here. Like, I can't move. There's a million people hitting me. I can basically only turn to throw out Qs. Is about it. Yeah, I'm dead. They at least lose Inhib, but they have Drag Soul, which is a constant source of slows for them. So, how long is the cooldown? It doesn't specify if even if there is one. But yeah, basically they slow us when they attack us. I don't think that Kaisa build scales. I think it does well in certain situations, but as a whole, the damage on it, I mean, she's getting outclassed by Volibear, Hecarim, which are not late game characters. there's no items. I wish we could buy more items here and make this game a lot easier. We could pick up a Jack Show and a Frozen Heart, but we already have everything we can buy. The only thing that's even scaling on us still is Grasp, and even then, I mean, that's pretty weak scaling. It's 7 health per permanent health per each application. So 70 is I guess 700. Sounds like a lot. 10 is 70, 70 should be 700, right? Wait, 7. 10 is 70. Math is hard when you're tired. Might be able to do some damage to this guy. We'll just use a Q. We won't use our auto for a moment. I say that as I use my auto. Oh, I just canceled my R. Let me get Kaisa into the... or... wanted to get this chick into the wall. Can't seem to find it. Yeah, I'm dead. Whew. It was a fun game, but there's no coming back. I'm interested to take a look at the graphs. Because I already know it's going to look really stupid. We probably had 1 to 200k self-mitigated. 1 to... like a realistic guess would be 80k damage taken. 150k self-mitigated. Probably close to 100k damage dealt. We'll see. See how far we are from that calculation there. Ooh, wow. 13,000 bonus shielding. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we did the most damage in the game. Looking at everyone else, it was pretty tied up for the most part. Damage taken, we took close to 80. 76,000. Volibear technically took the most. We took the second most in the game. Looking at self-mitigated, we took almost 200k. I was so close on my guesses. I was I like fudge? So I was 4k off on damage taken. Self-mitigated, I was basically percent-wise, very low percent-wise off, like 10% off, but about 186,000. So about 14k off. Yeah, a little under, like around 8% off. Very happy with that though. Took self-mitigated the most by a lot. We did 26,000 more than Volibear. So if you count self-mitigated to damage taken, we comfortably took the most in the game at over 100. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So did the most damage. If you count self-mitigated, we took the most. And for runes high value, that, guys, is actually like a big deal. Even though we lost, it is what it is. That's a big deal for Poppy because she's not traditionally a late game character. So if you can take the most, deal the most, self-mitigate the most, that's really, really good. I love playing this build. It's a lot of fun, even when you lose on it. If you guys enjoyed this Poppy video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.